Oh, damn it. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Oh, yeah. We've got Deanne. She was already here. We've got Yem Arzola. He was already here. We have Poor Dirt Farmer. He was hanging out. And they were all a little early, but that's okay. What's up, Rights Krispies? How you doing, brother? I'm glad to see you're here, brother. Oh, yeah. And I see you guys are out there doing your good work like you always do, you and Rogue Nation. So I truly appreciate all the things that you guys do. We've got HCD Haley, Crazy Daddy. They're saying hello. We got Angel. He's saying, what's up, brother? How you doing? And we've got a lot of good things coming up. We've got Eggman's Eggs. He's saying, what's up? All right. I can't wait. And even for you, even if you just want to come there and just be a document or somebody just to document what's going on, please come on out, Rights Krispies. I can't wait. I am going to be at this one for sure, 100%. We've got Army Guy. What's up, Solo? And I'm chilling. We got little squalls coming in right now. And you'll see me kind of duck because it's kind of blowing in my face. But we got little squalls of rain, all that. But I'm going to talk about what's coming up. We've got Dr. Sean Berry. He's here. We've got Deanne Marie. She's here. We've got Brian Turchin. How do I pay the cause? There should be some links in the description below. You can donate to any of those if you want to become part of an organization. Give me 1 second. Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, log on right now because I'm live right now and everybody's waiting to hear what you have planned. So everybody's watching me and you talk right now. So you get on so we can get you talking. You're good, man. All right, bro. We've got President Trump. That was my good friend Chris. He's going to be calling in as soon as he gets logged in and all that good stuff. He's going to be talking about Tampa, and I'm going to be talking about Boynton Beach. So, yeah, it's going to be an awesome time. Yeah, and you know something? I want you to bring it, man. Rights Krispies, bring it. It's going to be a good time downtown, right across the street from one of the. I believe it's an arena or something to that effect. So we're going to be right there in downtown. And I'm glad that all y'all got here. And like I said, while I'm waiting for him, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the one that we have coming up very soon. It's on September 21st. Let me just clarify that. Yep, September 21st, Boynton Beach from 10 a.m. till about 3 o'clock. They do have barbecue pits and things like that, so there will be a barbecue. Yeah, maybe after we get talking, we'll talk about that later, Deanne. But Army Guy, Boynton Beach, that's where we're going to be. Like I said, it's going to be on September 21st, 10 to 2 p.m. We are going to be parking at 6990 North Ocean Boulevard, Boynton Beach. All those links will be in the description below, and we will make sure that you know where to go and all that good stuff. I will get as much information out there as I can for you. That's going to be out in Boynton Beach from 10 a.m. to 2. We're going to have a barbecue. We're going to be out there fishing. And like I say, hopefully my buddy, he's going to be logging in here soon. While he's beating around the bush, let me go ahead and pull his all right. He's still not here. And I'm not sure which one you're talking about. The second one, the Regents, it's going to be my buddies, which hopefully he gets here very soon. In Tampa is going to be at Fort Brook Park, which is right across the street from Amelie Arena. It's right there. I guess it's in downtown or right around downtown Tampa. And it's a little spot that we can all go and fish. So if you guys know about that area, my buddy, like I said, here he is. All right, I got him on. All right, here he is.
Good evening, America.
Right. Hey, are you vertical right now?
I am vertical.
Turn it horizontal. Your camera or your phone. Yeah, turn it. There you go. There we go. There, now everybody can see your good.
Wow. I had to figure out what vertical and horizontal was.
Yeah, you're good, man. All right. Well, I was briefly getting into it, and I hope that you're ready. First off, you're going to tell them who you are. You're going to kind of see me go away, but tell them who you are, what you're representing, and then go straight into your gathering. All right?
All right. Sounds good. My name is Chris Philpott. I live out here in Plain City, Florida. I am the Region 7 lead for Florida Carry, which is Florida's largest grassroots Second Amendment organization. I am just a patriot, man. I just want to live like a free American and share those rights with everybody else and just have a good time.
All right, and go ahead and tell them a lot about what you've got going on and where it's happening in Tampa, because everybody's been begging me to come over there, and now that we're actually having a gathering, part of Florida Carry, it's a great time for everybody to get together. So go ahead and tell them about where it's at and all that, what time, all that good stuff.
Okay, so our next event, we had an event in Sarasota. We didn't get anybody to show up, but I think this one we're going to get a nice attendance for. This is going to be right in the heart of Tampa at Fort Brook Park. That is right across the street from the Meal Arena where the Lightning play. I mean, this is like right in the southern heart of the city. It's also where the Riverwalk begins. If anybody's familiar with Tampa, the Riverwalk is just a walkway that goes all along the Hillsborough River down there in Tampa. So we're going to have an open carry event there, a little bit of fishing, camaraderie. If you're not going to fish, you can't open carry, but that's fine. We still want you to come. There's parking right across the street. And this is going to be November 2nd at 9 a.m., 9:15 a.m. We're going to try to meet in the parking garage. There's a nice big parking garage right across the street. And in Fort Brook Park itself, you have all the amenities as far as bathrooms, water fountains, things like that. I mean, we will be bringing some cold water and coolers. And we're going to go out there and do some open carry and fishing right there on it's called the Garrison Channel. This is considered, you can use a shoreline saltwater license because it is considered a tidal river that connects to saltwater. If you are going to fish for freshwater fish, just say a smallmouth or largemouth bass, you would have to have a freshwater license according to FWC. But if you're just going to hang out with us and do a little fishing off, there's a little pier there and floating dock. If you're going to hang out with us and do some fishing, we're going to be shooting for saltwater so we can use those shoreline licenses.
All right, that's awesome, man. It really is. And I will be there 100%. It is in November. It's like a month, 2 months, just under 2 months or over 2 months away or under 2 months, somewhere around there.
Yeah, we want to get the word out as much as possible because Tampa's got a new mayor. I'm not saying she's a bad lady or anything. She is an ex-police officer. I believe the ex-assistant chief or chief. And she's part of this mayor group in Florida that's trying to get rid of one of the most important things we have here, which is preemption. These towns and cities, I understand, where they're coming from, but it doesn't make sense. They want to make their own gun laws. So that means if I go to visit my friend Solar Yacker over on the other side of the state, I got to review the gun laws for 5 counties as I'm driving. Which county would have this ban, which would that ban. So preemption's there to protect all of us and our rights. so we can travel freely throughout the state. And Miss Jane over there, she's one of the mayors that signed on, and she's not a fan of us.
Yeah.
But we're gonna make her fan. Hopefully she'll see our side of it, and we're not out there to intimidate anybody, scare anybody, make moms run away and stuff like that. We want you to approach us, and we want you to see the other side of this. That there is good people that do carry guns, and man, you just see some of our events that do come up to us. I rarely have ever seen a negative interaction. The only time I ever did was they were Canadian. They just did not accept what we were doing, and that's fine in their country. It is very hard to obtain a firearm, but I mean, other people are just fascinated that they can be around a bunch of guys that good. We're not going to hurt them or do any harm to them. We just want to educate and show you that, listen, man, you have rights. You don't use them. They will
Take
happily, with bells and whistles on, take them away from you, and with their pockets filled with cash.
Oh yeah.
So they will happily take your rights away from you. That's why we do what we do.
Yeah. And even for over here on the East Coast, it's with that preemption that you were talking about, to try to understand how many different counties you would have to understand. Like if I would, like, say we were to travel from down south to go up towards the Panhandle, you're going to drive through 13, 15 different counties. And if you don't know all their firearm laws, and that's why it's so important. And, we have our preemption, and then thankfully we have Florida Carry that actually put the teeth behind that preemption, saying, hey, if the government wants to do it, they can do it, but they're going to be held accountable for one. They're going to deal with either a lawsuit or getting fired. So
yeah, they all want to boo-hoo the politicians. Well, that's not fair. I'll be fined and I'll be thrown away from office. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I made a post the other day. It's like, I'm tired of these people calling themselves public servants. You're not public servants. You're not serving anybody but your own interests. And whoever cries the loudest, it's crazy to me that, they think that it's ridiculous and they want this repealed. How else are we supposed to hold you accountable? Okay, because we are a civilized society. You know what I mean? We're not going to go down to the tax collector's office and tar and feather them, like the 1800s. I mean, maybe it will get to that point one day, but, it's like we're trying to do this civilly, and this is the only way we can. This is the only way we can protect our most sacred right, and to protect ourselves and our family.
That you can't protect yourself or any other rights that we have here without the second. Without the second, you have no way to defend anything. And that's why, you look at all these communist countries, socialist countries, what's the first thing they go after? They go after the guns. And once they have those, it's hard. It's not that the people can't fight. They'll find a way to throw a rock. They'll find a way. You can look at Venezuela, how the people are standing up and they're doing whatever they can to defend and fight back against that tyrannical government.
Yeah, and this country is the only one in the history ever
Only one.
stand up to the biggest empire the world has ever seen. That the sun rose and sat on the British Empire, and set on the British Empire, and it was farmers and just regular people that were sick of tyranny that stood up. And the British tried disarming us. And, look what happened. Thank God, that we stood up and we did, grab our arms and fight back.
Yeah.
It's sad that where it's going. And, I'm not going to sit by the wayside and not use my rights, because it doesn't matter if I stop open carrying and fishing, they're not stopping. No, they will not stop.
They're not going to stop until they obtain what they want, and obviously they're kind of saying, "Oh, it's just this gun, it's just this gun," but they want all of them. They're going after all of them at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Because then, as soon as something else happens with this or that, you see, now we got to ban musket loaders, black powder rifles. we're on a slippery slope, and you know, you're starting to see lifelong Republicans that because they're not scared anymore. They're not
Yeah.
scared. They saw they can get away with this. They can take a little bit of this, take a little bit of that. Oh, they didn't say anything to us. They didn't do anything to us. You know, and it's like now they're starting to get real brazen and brave. You
Yeah.
know, the people that you thought were there that were going to fight to the death for you. You know, and things like, you know, I see Senator Lindsey Graham, and I'm like, what? You know what I mean? I don't ever remember this. You know, but
Yeah.
you know, we got to get out there and we got to do something here. We got to make
Yeah.
our voices heard
We got to
because
stand. We got to stand up together. Whether it's open carry, concealed carry, it doesn't matter how you carry. You know, to stand up as a gun owner, whichever way you want to carry, we have to get together and we have to find a way to get together to fight against these redcoats. I say the redcoats because they're moms demand action. You know, they're a big influence on a lot of these politicians right now, and it's just we don't have those Republicans willing to fight for us. So it's basically up to the people to now to defend our rights, and we have to get in those politicians' ears, or like myself, I'm hoping that if I do get elected, it will trickle down throughout Florida where I can help protect our rights, and hopefully I do, and I get on that ballot and I do get elected.
yeah, absolutely. I wish you were in my district, but
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
I know.
I'm thankful I have Senator Lee out here. He
Yeah.
represents my district. I'm actually meeting with his office next week. If you look at Senator Lee's record, it's impeccable for the Second Amendment. He's really on our side, and he's one of the only people I see up there in Tallahassee. And really, you know, I do care about, you know, gun rights, of course, on a national level, but here in Florida, we're up against it, and this is where it starts. And you
Yeah.
know, being part of a small organization like Florida Carry, just doing a little thing like an open carry fishing event, you know, you're helping the cause. Whether
Yeah.
you think it or not, you know, and whether you want to bring a gun or not, I don't care. If you think like
So,
me, you think like Mike, and you're just tired of your rights being taken away, whether you're Republican or Democrat, but you know,
yeah.
you think your rights are being taken or stripped away from you, we want you to join us, man. And you
Yeah.
know, just say I'm tired of this too. You know.
Yeah. I mean, even for all the group photos that we have, I don't even know how many group photos I have now, but these are all, if we can put 20, 30 people in a group photo, it just proves the people that they're willing, whether they're open carrying or not, that there are people that do care about our rights. And that's what we have to really start showing to a lot of people, is that there are people willing to defend, and there are people out there that, even though they may not open carry, they still believe in the right to bear arms. So
Yeah, and I like to say to people, you know, that on the other side, that really, you know, don't see our side of it. They're like, oh, you know, this right is a privilege or whatever. It doesn't matter, and they want to give the government more control. I don't know if you've been to a U.S. Postal Service lately. Have you ever gone inside one? All right,
yeah,
it takes about 30 minutes to, you know, send a package, and usually by the time you get next in line, it's like, oh, lunch break, gotta go.
yeah.
So just
Well,
go to U.S. Postal Service and let me know
yeah.
how the federal government's doing. All right, so
Yeah, I mean, the fact that I can't even walk in there. I mean, there's signs everywhere that says no firearms, and I mean, even for the First Amendment guys, they 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 deal with the same thing as these. At that level, they just don't understand that people have rights, and for some reason, I don't. I mean, I don't know if there was some kind of mass shooting at a postal service, but I don't know why it's a gun-free zone. It just
well, back in the day, it used to be going postal. You know, the postal worker would.
I guess that's where that comes from, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you know, it's why is there gun-free place anywhere? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to talk real quick. I'm going to briefly talk about what I've got going on, and I kind of talked about that while I was waiting on you. But his is going to be November 2nd. Mine's in September this month, about 3 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks away. It's in Boynton Beach Inlet. A really good time. There's a picnic area where we're going to have a barbecue. I don't think your place has barbecue area. but mine happens too. So
It does, but Tampa's very weird with permitting and stuff like that, and I don't want any. Oh well, they're barbecuing, so that you needed a permit. So that's the only reason I'm not bringing food. A few members have thrown around the idea maybe after the event we go out. I mean, it's a gorgeous part of Tampa. There's a ton of cool stuff, ton of cool restaurants. So
yeah,
we can get to eat, but I would bring a granola bar with you to make
yeah,
food.
yeah. Okay, I'll have the smoker just in case.
Parking
But
garage.
but the one we're gonna be at is at 6990 North Ocean Boulevard in Boynton Beach. It's gonna be running from about 10 o'clock till about 3 o'clock. Right at the end, I always break out the pork shoulders and bring it up to either where we're fishing. And that's usually how that one works. I always suggest if you want to just show up, show up. Just come out there and say hello. I would love to meet all the people, especially here on YouTube and the Facebook side. It's always great to hear they're like, oh, I'm from there. And then I would love to meet you guys, especially if you're from there. So I know I've got a few that are on here that said that they want to be there for the Tampa and the Boynton. So I know we've got people that are interested in both. They've been really interested in wanting more events over on the gatherings that we have on the West Coast. So as many as you have, you let me know, and I'll get you out there and let them know all about it.
Yeah, we're gonna try to keep plugging along out here and get a few more going. And hey, man, even if you don't agree with us, we'll love to talk with you, and we'll actually listen too. So we'll give you that same respect. And if you want to come out and have a spirited debate with any of us, it's civil, nice, of course, discourse.
Yeah.
And
and even on our side, we've had those ones where they were just like, I can't believe you can do this and da. And it's just like, look, we still have rights here, and I know you may not agree with it. And they're like, oh, but it's scary. I'm like, but if you saw it all the time, you would be more normalized. It'd be more of a normal thing for you to see it instead of it just being this just while we're fishing. And that's
how any man chooses to defend themselves, whether it's openly carrying with their weapon or conceal them, that's none of my business, and that's their right. So any way they like to defend themselves, I really don't care. It's really how I defend myself.
yeah. I don't care how you want to carry. I don't care what you want to carry. As long as you're just responsible, and which 95%, probably 95%, I'll leave it there and say they're all responsible, smart people with firearms. I mean, I've been to too many open carry gatherings, hosted too many open carry gatherings, and I've never had an accidental discharge. Nothing's ever happened. We've never got broken out into some kind of fight. I mean, nothing's ever happened. There's more curiosity than there is than anything. More curiosity.
Yeah, fun fact: a concealed carry holder in Florida is 8 times less likely to commit any misdemeanor or crime.
Oh yeah, for sure.
8 times less likely.
Hey, I've got a question from CB. He's asking, where is this West Coast event going to be, or West Coast gathering going to be?
Again, it is at Fort Brooke Park in Tampa Bay, right on the Garrison Channel / mouth of the Hillsborough River, right across the street from Emile Arena. I'm talking right across the street where the Tampa Bay Lightning play. That team that lost. Let's go Rangers. But right across from the Tampa Bay Lightning where they play is a park called Fort Brooke Park. Fort Brooke Park. And a little history behind it. It actually was originally, unfortunately, a fort for the Army to fight the Seminole Indians. But then they turned the rebels used it in the Civil War. But only towards the end of the Civil War, around 1864, and then the Union came right in down the Hillsborough River and took it back over. So at one point, it was actually the site of a Civil War fort, which is pretty cool here in Florida because we just acquired Florida. It wasn't like a state yet. Now, the parking is perfect. There's a garage right there. I believe it's like $9.75 for the whole day if you want to do 5 hours. So again, Fort Brooke Park, Tampa Bay. Look it up. You can look it anywhere. It'll come right up on Google, wherever. Florida Carry, we have an event for it, so we're good to go.
Yeah, and don't worry, everybody. I'm going to get all that links, all the good stuff that you guys need so that you can, at your own leisure, you can click on the link or you can find all the information. It will be all in the description below after we're all done with this. And I really hope to meet most of you. I know that you've been asking for me to come over there, and it's just been really kind of chaotic. I've just been busy dealing with new job and all this good stuff. But I really think Chris, I can't say enough to Chris saying, hey, he's making this new step up, and he used to be our region lead down in Region 11, and he kind of stepped away. He went to Jersey for a little bit, and then he came back, and he moved over to the West Coast, and he started to do a lot of good things over there. So we should start seeing a lot more things happening over there, and I still plan on making trips over there because I still have time to go over there. Right now.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm meeting with Senator Lee's office this week in Brandon, Florida. Here, there is a committee they are forming up in Tallahassee. They've gotten pressure from anti-gun rights groups. They're going to start studying gun violence. I guess this committee, and thankfully Senator Lee is one of the people on it. So we're going to go meet with his office and. I'll keep you guys posted on that on Facebook and things like that.
Awesome. All right. Well, so now we've talked about the open carry stuff. That's really what I want to get out there. I appreciate you coming. I'm going to let you do it one more time just to give everybody the information. And then we'll probably get this thing cut a little, we'll get it cut off so that everybody can enjoy this video and rewatch it and then look at all the links and all that good stuff.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Mike. So, again, November 2nd, 2019, Fort Brooke Park in Tampa, across from the Meal Arena, where the Tampa Bay Lightning play. Again, parking is also 1 block away. There's bathrooms in the park. November 2nd, Fort Brooke Park. Please get there around 9:15, 9:30 if you're going to be in the garage because we are going to walk over to the park. You will need a shoreline saltwater fishing license, which is free. Well, they say it's free, but it's $1.35 or something like that on the FWC's website. And come on out and help, join us. And if you're going to throw a pole in the water, then you can open carry, your handgun or long gun. If you are going to carry a long gun, we just ask that you don't chamber around, put it on safe, and keep it, on your back or the front of you in a aggressive position. So it's going to be a good time. And if you don't want to open carry with us, that's fine. Also, we want you to come out. Please bring the kids, bring grandma, bring grandpa, bring a friend from England, bring a friend from China. We just want everybody to come.
Yeah, we totally. And the last one I had, we actually had some people from Arizona, which was
incredible. I mean,
that was unreal.
So that also tells me there's no excuses.
Yeah, no excuses. And now that we're going to Tampa, 100% going to Tampa for everybody that's been asking for Tampa.
This is the heart.
This is it. And Solo Yacker will be there. I promise.
We appreciate it.
Nothing going to stop me unless another hurricane comes around and ruins.
Oh man.
But,
yeah, everybody be safe out there. That's going through this, man. We feel for you.
Yeah, and it's not so bad if you're south of Vero right now. We're still dealing with a little rain, some squalls here and there, but nothing bad. And just on a finishing note, I do have one as well. It's going to be on September 21st. It's in Boynton Beach Inlet. It's going to be at the inlet. We're going to be parking at 6990 North Ocean Boulevard, Boynton Beach, Florida. It's going to start at 10 o'clock. It's running until about 3 o'clock. I do have a barbecue planned as well. I have some, the pulled pork and maybe some burgers and dogs. Like he was saying, there is a free shoreline license. I will get that link in the description below as well. So you can go to, I think it's gotoflorida.com.
Go Outdoors Florida, something.
Yeah, Go Outdoors Florida or go to Florida Outdoors or something to that effect. Or you can just go to like Walmart, or actually I don't want to talk about Walmart. Go to your go to your local tackle shop and say you need a free shoreline license. Support your local businesses at this point, because I don't know what's happening with all these crazy people, these big corporate businesses. But get a free shoreline license, get a fishing pole, or even if you need to borrow one, reach out to me at soloyaker2@gmail.com. I have plenty of fishing poles, or I don't have plenty, but I do have some extras. So if you need one, I'll bring it. You just show up. I'll hand you the fishing pole, and you're good to go. So just for anybody that wants to show up and open carry and doesn't have a pole, let me know. If you just want to show up to either one of these events or gatherings, please show up, because all we're looking for is a little support. We're just looking to meet the people that are behind, that are always asking for us to come to these spots. So please come out and show your support. I don't know what else to say other than thank you, Chris, for being on here.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you having me on. Let me promote what we got going on over here, and hope to see you all out there. And you know, I'm not here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time, man. So please join us.
That's no problem. All right. Don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button, all that good stuff. I've got a couple more videos coming out. I've got a revised free gun giveaway video coming out. That should be out either tomorrow or on Thursday. Today's Wednesday or Tuesday? Tuesday. Yeah. So I'll let you know what's going on Wednesday or Thursday with that free firearm giveaway. All the details will be in that, because that giveaway is coming up on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, there's going to be a free firearm giveaway, all that good stuff. So don't forget, hit that subscribe button and get on this channel. Let your friends know, all that good stuff. Chris, I thank you once again. I appreciate it so much. And we're going to let everybody go. So later, guys. Later, Chris.
All right. See you later, Mike.
Later, brother.